is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit. And
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, you're left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no posse. Spola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher, no am I some pastor or preacher. Was released from prison with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs, realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. That I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment, and they're framing it to us as innovation, right? Where we should all be so excited that this is happening. And I equate it to like the Golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Nah, bro. Come on, come on. Nah, come on. I do it dance the shot down. Who am I but shot down? Young fool, I'm too flat to just slide on blue sky, go high ground.
I need to make my tea with them little damn ants, man. Damn, oh my God. I want green tea. Let me go see. Damn, man. Sea moss Yep. Oh, y'all gonna be out of here because all this stuff going in the garbage. Y'all just keep running around retarded and shit. Goopy ass motherfucking bugs. The dumb motherfuckers, man. God damn, y'all fucking dumb. I'm still trying to figure out how y'all become so damn dumb because ants, you were not this goddamn dumb. Seriously. Y'all were not this fucking dumb. Fuck. It's gotta be the people you're around or something. It's gotta be something. Nasty, sneaky, greedy motherfucker. I don't know something. I can't figure it out. But one thing I know is I know you motherfuckers. And y'all was never like this. But it tells a story. It tells. And that's what I'm appreciative of. See, this is what they don't realize about me. Everything speaks to me. Everything. If they were that smart, and there's a reason why I keep calling them stupid. And they're not going to figure it out. So I'm going to have to tell them every time. And I could do that for a fucking 1,000 years. Just fucking stupid. Especially the little monkeys. Well, we oh man, please. Stupid as fuck. Can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this level of fucking, just like this damn dumb fly sitting there. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. I'm the dreamer. I like to make shit up. You can't make this shit up, man. Doobie 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 doo. A doobie doobie doo. My name is Minnie Minnie Doobie Doo. Stupid. What is you? Doobie 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 doo. Hey, all right. Let's get a little bit of that in there. Shit. Mushroom coffee. Mushroom. I know y'all can't hear y'all hear me talking, right? I'm fucking with their heads like a motherfucker. Anyway, let me stop. Oh, you thought I was gonna leave it out there with the music? No, man. I gotta mess with y'all, man. Tell secrets and shit. I gotta tell secrets and shit. Stupid. Let me stop bugging. All right, let me stop back to now. It's kind of cool and feels good, y'all. But it is hot and humid. It's cool, but hot. You know what I mean? The wind, but it's still hot. You want things on the side, some water down the stuff. I gotta get that toe tap. I gotta get the toe tap. So all these things I'm doing, besides, once we get done here, I'm gonna go live and we're gonna start. Hopefully, I don't fall through. Climb up on top of that. Get other things measured out, plywood. Get one of the walls up on the side. Start building the the little table like prep and where the sink and stuff's gonna go. And start closing in the bed. So I actually want to be out here all day, really on that. So you guys will see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was in there fucking with y'all, man. I said, oh, here we go. The ants. These dumbass say, oh, look at that flower. Ain't nothing in there. Well, I mean, there's ants. They're all over the place. You're not going to get rid of the ants. It's like, we got like 6 different types of ants. I mean, some weird I ain't never seen. Start the day off with a little laughter and light. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big set, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Now, I think back where the earth is round or flat. We want our shit back.
So actually, when I finish here, I'm gonna make something to eat. I need to have the sustenance. We got to out in this heat, so and then it won't take that long to charge up. And to get right on it. I need to get this thing right where I need it to be at, and it's not where it should be at by right now. So It's quite a bit of work. Quite a bit.
Created successful reality from a virtual now. How stand on my square cause they usurp your power. Them same little sneaky breezies that hurt you. They style all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all bras with dogs with whole trace. So I walk out kids while y'all cross.
Yesterday, we were at this American Science.
Gates. Draw a magic shirt around me to keep me from harm. The law fat checks.
And they came along a certain area out of all that land close to here. So I guess somebody could come and stay. And they are so stupid. I'll give you a little synopsis on it, all right? I'll give you a little synopsis. You should be able to hear me even over there. And I was watching, I was like, look at this goofy, and the guy's riding cutting. He's looking back over here like this. Not at what he's doing. I'm like, he's going to run into one of them damn trees that keep, I forget the name of them, not the mesquite. This is other little tree that grows weird. And I'm like, God, dog, these are some of the dumbest sons of bitches on earth, man. Just dumb. Are you gay? Stay fly, the conduct squared up, self-esteem the day sky. You got on what the world's been waiting for the days now. They are saying I don't abide by the same ethics. They say respect, you obtain the credit for. Man, don't want no man complimenting what the fuck you wearing. So raggedy ass. Cody James. My squares, my lip. Goddamn cowboy hat. We created those. But the beach churchified. So I play my shit. It hurt. I cried this kid that it tried to eclipse my show. Bounce back from it. And I said I'm done with being in the sacrificial land. The jungle I run it. Thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift. I'm not gonna go back. On you false lights. Fucking dumbass machine. They want to bring in Luciferian and whatever. They don't recognize male and female. Blah blah blah. For the system of perversion. Alright, and all you dumb goofy motherfuckers, badge wearing or not. You stupid motherfuckers don't want to. I don't give a fuck what you believe in, what you don't believe in. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna correct you. I don't give a fuck. Stupid ass. Leave a footprint in the asphalt. Use the outline correction. Last straw. I blast off. I crash off to the next zest of living. Sexually sex some whose ass off. When she walked the ass off, I told back to it like who makes sure Yanni sing her response. She dons me king. I don't give a fuck. It was actually in the Vatican and with the fake Kemetic Zionist fuck. The world would be 1,000 times worse. Trust me when I say I don't give a fuck. Absorb your hate to make it work for me. Transform into fuel. I evolve, advance is abnormal, dormant from and leave y'all. Right where y'all started at, let me impart a fact. She'll be sitting in my ship as we chart the map. Thinking in destiny, the turtle and the hare. Acknowledge me as the circle and the square. Yeah. We can't make this level of stupid up.
Now watch time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark creation spark waves the heart as I sun ray my art her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark creation spark waves the heart as I sun ray my art her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge born is when the rhyme and pace rock. I rose up, took a shower, purified my auric field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown chakra core and heel, pound the pavement. Sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child, rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, wherever the relevant name of each path, simple highest form, spiritualities, how you teach math, a humble beach is still a beast. Now feel the beach raft, rain fire upon them as the internet forms, sigils, emojis as the avatars that war them, destroy this de facto government and its quorums. Big Mom's house so she may restore him. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media shakers are fakes. Once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge born is when that bass drop, the legs host. No dish out, quick plan, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and smash. Most of them got vaccinated with chips in their ass. Plus, sacrificing each other for grits in their cash. I
don't want nobody to get all emotional and shit.
Programming weirdos, shows.
I don't give a fuck.
Vegetables,
I don't give a fuck if this is water
and skies.
Y'all would be in 1,000 times worse position. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I'm being honest.
These beasts and whatnot.
Go make some honey, man.
Which
I know they fucking with y'all, you're dying like crazy.
Unlike the minds that are stuck with an Xbox off the chart. I continue to climb, watching the rest flow like heart fishing 100% fresh shot. Water, I'm on the front line. X marks the spot. I shine because of her, but she's the best art. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge one is with the right and bass drop.
Chilling. It's a heat. Worker. You gotta get this going. Get off of that. Yeah, it's still a stinger. It's not as gutsy, not out.
In my music, and a lot of this music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So if only people that's scared of the oppressors, the only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress.
Simple. I try to get him on my finger to show you.
No way, blesser. Drop the oppressor. Mean no surrender. 3 pound pressure. No way, blesser. Drop the oppressor. Mean no surrender. 3 pound pressure. No way, blesser. Drop the oppressor. Mean no surrender. 3 pound pressure. No way, blesser. Drop the oppressor. Mean no surrender. Time for change, got a bounce up. Oppressor's about to get housed up. I'm like your mouth, execution style. Too late for an apologetic claim. You rap that a coke up, blame by God, it's overdue. Your time is in the end. Locked out silent without.
What's up, buddy?
Put me on the better, but justice the way. The oppressor's about to get rolled down. The oppressor's attached to the war zone. Revolution can start in the Arizona. I'm a messenger.
You coming in the wrong place, bro.
Back by the honorable who sits at the pinnacle.
I look for you. I think y'all got it all. Y'all like mine.
I'm just ventilate of the actions of the protected service. Quick to pull the Glock blast and kill this. Don't take any type of skill. No, I'm ill of all citizens who haven't took a stand or kneels too late when the caps get pills.
I don't have none, bro.
One hits close to home. You gotta act the bone when it got the dome. When it's so
big head, red ants.
It's gonna be killed whenever I bite.
Usually I throw bird feed for them.
Be ready to ride tonight. On the way to the dawn tonight. We gon' burn them out. So gon' pass the kite.
I don't have a lot of fiat, y'all, so you know.
No way, blesser. Drop the oppressor.
All right, bro. If you find some, man, look at the grass. Bro.
No way, blesser.
He's coming here, he's right here at me, yo. I'm dead ass serious, man. He's fucking looking at me, yo.
No way, blesser.
Bro, don't climb on my shoe. I don't have none. Right?
No way, blesser. Drop the oppressor.
Damn, bro.
This world is such a and when I say this world, I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every little thing. It's such a gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. You want to be successful. You want to be like Trump. Gimme. Push. Step. Crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stops.
I'm sorry, but that was just powder. Maybe y'all ate that on the go or something. It's empty. That's just shit. Or maybe my little girl ate it right there. She don't even want it. I don't know where it's at, little bro. You know, you might be a scout. I don't know. I see the little red, the little black one. They scouting too. There ain't nothing over here, guys. I give y'all, hey, get the eggshells, man. Y'all, you know, get the eggshells, bro. Yo, this is weird, man. I love it. I love it. Don't get it twisted. I might have found something. What do you got? Is that a rock? Is that? Oh, I don't know. He got a little, I guess it was yellow, it looked white. He got a bird seed, so he's off. Don't go bring in no more. Ain't no more. Don't bring nobody else over this mother sucker, man. What's going on, people? I woke up with all this energy, wanting to mess with everybody and everything you can think of. I'm gonna shout y'all out here in a second. As you see, I have to recant some things, and I do. A lot of people don't know history. The beautiful thing, somebody asked me a question. I guess he saw it on Facebook. I had to get on one of my brothers because he came over there, Feral King, as I love him, and he started miming my damn page. Now, we have some agents out there who have been outed, like dead serious, by Miss Phoenix, my brother, Wild Indian, Urban Indian, his wife, magnificent people. Oh, I love them to death. She outed. She was able to put things together and show the see how confident, like one of them Fed niggas, playing engine, putting shit up, but then betraying people and with different look, like 4 or 5 Facebook accounts. Like they're out here, these idiots, and they're stupid. If they would actually listen, they would change directions. There's nothing to be gained. It's all death and destruction and chaos. There's nothing to be gained. We have a lot of people who are becoming more and more aware because they've been talking to some of their relatives who are gay, and they've been actually asking them to be honest. When you look at certain people in the media who are gay, they have no problem. It's a big act besides the perversion, and they don't care nothing. It's like, I really believe that with 2 men, anal sex is a soul spiritual robbing. It's deep. And a lot of y'all have watched James O'Keefe and a number of other, I'm not here to bash homosexuals and lesbians, okay? I'm gonna call you gays and faggot, whatever terms that I remember. Faggot means gay and fun. That's when it was first utilized. Anyway, James O'Keefe, there's like several individuals, and 2 undercover, besides the fact that James O'Keefe's was stolen, obviously, by you know who. But he's still out doing his thing. And every time they met people based on the COVID vax, which they realized was just to murder people, and a number of other things, how about the Marine who went overseas and he had to subdue some of them Mossad, special force guys. He had to whop their ass because they came out, hostile and all that. Now, you heard about the brother that went over there with the actor out of New York. I forget his name and everything. And they was trying to choke him with his chain. I wish one of those sons of bitches, and we have them here, would try that shit with me. These are not real fighters. I don't give a damn what they've learned, how good, Krav Maga, all that. It don't matter. They operate on fear and magic, all right, and ignorance, all right? And a lot of y'all should know this. Now, regardless of that, all right, he persevered, right? And some saying that it was an act anyway. I don't give a damn. They are attempting to push something to get your mind state set in that, okay? So, these gay people don't give a fuck about you or anybody else. You see the gang, the OGs in California, the majority, 99% of them niggas as gay as they fucking can. I've heard all the stories about them in prison. You don't get to sleep with a man because you're in prison and come outside and be with your wife and kids and that goes away. No, you're gay. You made a decision, you gay as fuck. You is a Fleece Johnson, I like you and I want you. You're a booty bandit and you can't be respected because you have no moral. You don't get symphony. You don't get, what's the word? I don't have it. I don't have the symphony to give. I'm thinking music at the same time. Anyway, y'all know what I'm saying? I'm not that humble to sit there and disregard the truth and then watch how the young ones are acting. And y'all call them YNs and even the YTs. I just think this is so stupid. The Asians, the Samoans, all of them have picked up and they're doing the same damn worthless thing. Now the Samoans will get down and be, with some more subjugation. But the problem is this tough guy thing. This is an intrusive thing created by the secret covenant. And you would think that people would listen. Now we have a lot of individuals who are waking up. So this is where I can't recant. I can't recant on none of that stuff. We have bastards, whether it be in Texas, Colorado. You see it was flooding up there. You see all the places flooding in Cali from the thing over there in Alaska. Look, man, and the media ain't even talking about it. This is what you got to deal with when you're listening to dumb mofos and these little young knuckleheads running around still shooting each other. All right? I troll people on Instagram because I don't care. They got rid of 2 accounts based on me speaking truth. And then when I found out who was controlling the account, I was like, a fake Jew Zionist monkey. And I realized it was bad. I see where it's at, but I've been saying this for a long time. But the idiot don't know who the fuck I am. This is where they make their grave little monkey ass mistakes. As you know, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Nigeria. I know we're going hard on Nigerians. You'd be surprised from 1700s up into the 1900s how many of our people went and created these places. And we go hard right now because you have this goofy FBA. And I'm going to say it, goofy ass FBI. I wish one of them young little educated, think they're smart, intelligent talking motherfuckers. Now I follow some and they say making some good points. But come talk to a motherfucker you would consider a real elder and get out this dumb shit, keeping themselves stuck in a spell. And then they wonder why they act in a certain way, why their emotions are this, that, and the other. It ain't like they got the perfect diet where they were able to get rid of the glyphosate and all these other endocrine disruptors and everything. And they're carrying on effeminate as fuck. All right. Still running with that slave and the fucking boat and all that bullshit. We got a lot of people in Haiti, Panama, motherfucking Cuba. I'm dumb. Only the fake Jew motherfuckers are coming back up here. Spanish-speaking Jew motherfuckers. They're the racist ones you see over there in Florida and Texas and everything else. They're not the real Cubanos, the original people. All right? But all of them, a lot of our people, millions of our people ended up down there. That's right, in fucking Haiti. That's right, in motherfucking Dominican Republic. All that shit down there. And they running around because it only takes one generation. You take a baby, you teach them what you know, and you stupid motherfucker, you don't want them to know the truth. You want them to know the lies so they can assimilate properly. This is what your dumbass parents was doing. Just like a lot of you dumb motherfuckers are doing if you ain't telling the truth and changing the direction and focus, not to be caught up in ethnicities and races and all that other dumb shit. So when you think of Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and Liberia, those are our fucking places, y'all. And there's a reason why them niggas got dreadlocks and beards, you dumb fucking knuckleheads. So I recant on the fact of what I stated about Nigeria, not the fact that they got a bunch of dumbasses doing the same things you motherfuckers do, coming here and doing it. They have been misled as well. And a lot of y'all have no fucking clue because you don't know what to fucking look for. You don't know what to look at. You don't even know how to address the shit. The little Jew Mexican nigga out of California, out there in Chicago, with all them dumb niggas. You see, niggas in Chicago really acting kind of stupid right now. I think it's in the air and it's also in the food, and their mind state ain't right. Even though they talk like it, it ain't right. It ain't wrapped too fucking tight. Not all. A lot of them got a lot of good folks. We ain't talking about them. All right? But we talking about that Nick Fuentes. Motherfucker right about black folk. I mean, think about this. What was it that this field monkey Trump said about black folks back in 1980 or 90, whatever the fuck it was, at that hearing when he was talking about, he was asked a question by Switch called, what do you think about black people? He says, if black people can learn all this shit, he was talking about this fake ass world. He already knew we were incredible. And as far as the other dynamic, okay, of that truth, when he was talking about the casino, he was fucking with the goofies because he knows who we are. When he was talking about the Massachusetts Pequot Nation, remember I told you look at Moby Dick, motherfuckers? That's right. Who should have had everything in the beginning, not these fake motherfuckers that the Vatican and them got to prop up and make them think they from this land. All right? That's what he's talking about, the Pequot Indians, motherfuckers. When he's talking about, they don't look like Indians to me, and you're good of the choosing a reservation of Indians, he was slapping them in the face saying, well, who are the Mongols? These are niggas, and they don't look like Indians that you in your rights. And how come y'all can't interpret it? Because you're still listening to dumb motherfucking black motherfuckers. So my recant is, even though I call everybody a fucking idiot, Trump actually knows what the fuck he's doing. Yes. I mean, have y'all looked at Trump in '88? Y'all haven't looked at shit. So when I recant about Nick Fuentes, the motherfucker know what he's talking about. And he's right, because niggas in Chicago, you look dumb as fucking around the world, following these dumbass faggot, the babies, and these faggot ass Gilly the Kid sacrificing, all these punk motherfuckers that run around acting all they super tough while they chasing the fucking dollar and trying to tell you something as if they're prophetic. Now we got good rappers, don't get it twisted now. I still bob my head or some shit. More or less country now, but I'm part of creating that hip-hop generation of the, the 70s and 80s. Don't get it fucked up. And when you think about ODB, how many of y'all know his cousins, his first hand, the Jizza, the RZA, y'all know that's his blood cousins, right? And they know good and goddamn well who they are. But when you want to sell out, anyone can sell out. Anyone. New York's got a serious issue. It's deeply under a heavy spell. And I don't give a fuck if you believe in magic or not, or whatever the term it is you want to use. I don't give a fuck. A lot of you don't even know what it is to exist in reality, because you've been under this motherfucking false Juilliard act, this vaudeville shit, and y'all run around domesticating yourselves in the very fundamental of this bullshit. We literally have dumb motherfuckers, niggas. Man, you could have a nice house with 5 bedrooms. You got fake motherfuckers thinking they jury and they motherfucking esquire, fake ass attorney, all this shit. Now I still would use them against the motherfucker living that way, but I have no respect for this shit. As if it's meaningful, like you're supposed to pay for water, pay for where you lay your head, pay for what the fuck you eat so they can poison you. What the fuck? And yet APAC still running around doing shit because they stuck. But you dumb motherfuckers can't get it together, still worried about some goofy ass racists. They ain't even a fucking marginalized or percentage of the Americas, and all the other dumb motherfuckers that want to emulate them because of stupid niggas betraying niggas, and y'all want to still follow these dumb motherfuckers in media, and all the Black Caucus and every goddamn thing else. Some of you still can't even stop watching BET, which is going away, or any of the other dumb shit. No offense, but I gotta say how it is. When Rap Fam first came out, they put in actors, the Sugar Hill Gang, and who they put up on the stage? A bunch of goddamn pale-skinned women who ain't deserved to be the fuck up there. Skinny yoga pants, looking like they're supposed to be up dancing with Richard Simmons. No hate, I'm just pointing out a fact. Supposed to have some big girls up there, keeping it the way it's supposed to be. And that's what these fucking fake-ass Jews do. It's not knocking nothing. I'm pointing out facts. Like no hijack, no culture. Everybody's living our culture. Everybody. But our people, because they got a bunch of faggots and lesbians. Queen Latifah, I know her. Bitch-ass lesbian, sellout, bitch, the baby. All them motherfucker Jay-Z. Oh, fucker did he. Oh, he might like that. All of them. No fucking good. And half these fake ass tough niggas ain't shit either. Oh, don't tell me some of y'all still subscribe to that punk ass nigga Officer Tatum. That's what that bitch ass nigga is. We refuse to allow ourselves to see what it is and hear what it is. I know I came talking behind Nick Fuentes because I wanted to speak on the greatness of our people, because we get lost in translation because of motherfuckers who speak about us who shouldn't be. Well, I realized what he was doing. He was pretty much saying, get your shit the fuck together. OG Percy even turned around and realized he was sounding like a fucking idiot. Crip, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it took 5 years. And what Charleston like, he ain't hate him. He was like, yeah, fuck it. He had an ego to stroke, and he was making shit. You know what I mean? He was fucking people up. I told you I'm versatile. I am. I just haven't went that route. Because I don't have to prove nothing. I'm here to get you motherfuckers to walk beside me. while they're trying to create a fraud, a fake, to have that motherfucking... Anyway, I can't say no more than that. Y'all are so on colorism. You are so caught up on religion and everything else. I respect you if you're a Christian or Muslim. If you are actually studying, as far as the hypocrisy and those running around murdering, they're nothing but Talmudic, Hinduistic fucking pieces of shit who need to be eradicated because they have partaken in Mossad and everything else's lies, and they have conveniently moved based on hate because these dumb peckerwoods over here want to war with each other because they're too stupid to know fucking better, just like the UK and everywhere else till they get hip and wise, right? And this is the fucking problem of this land. Fuck country. It's a whole bunch of countries here. They just don't know it. And y'all don't know it. Because y'all still listening to these dumb motherfuckers who think they're intelligent, intellectually smart, and everything else because you have been crippled, brothers and sisters. That's the ones who are supposed to lift y'all up and put you back in proper place. But these fake Zionist fucking parasitical pieces of excrement have forgone their stand. I don't give a fuck about anything outside of that. Trust me when I say this. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker come back over here and whatever the fuck. I'm gonna make an example, whatever the fuck. Oh, we did the this is it. They didn't listen. They don't even know how to fucking listen. Oh, we heard you loud and clear. Oh, you gonna move in the same order that you always do? You ain't accomplishing shit, you dumb fucks. Lavender and green, black tea. A lot of caffeine in black tea, but I need it right now. No, honey, it actually tastes pretty good. Black tea, Earl Grey, UK, European tea, our tea. It's really good, especially at the right stuff in it. I used to like to put a piece of red onion in it and let that, and then pull it out and drink that, but I don't have no, they don't have no organic or whatever you want to call it. We could have been growing that here. Yeah, I had to recant. And also, I had to recant again because, you know, a lot of individuals come over here and they just hit the high. And I respect y'all. And how are you doing? Okay? I had to change up because, you know what? I'm supposed to, I'm expressing to you guys that you're supposed to learn that old dogs can learn new tricks. And because of my stubbornness, and I've spoke on it, that's not always a good thing. I don't beat myself up behind it, but I see it for what it is, and I'm aware. And I'm like, okay, I have to manifest different for change. Without focusing and judging on every damn body else. One of the greatest statements ever made was the Most High. What's the highest point on your body? You would say the top of your skull, right? Well, isn't that the Christ? Isn't that? And what they always say, no one's coming to save you. You got to save yourself. But the thing is, we forget that we can move, and not categorically, we can move in an order that's family, as it was meant to be, without all the other definitions, pronouns, nouns, and adjectives and adverbs, all the other fucking vowels that put in there that confuse the whole and conflict everybody. But we have individuals who just can't move aside from the craziness. It's a strong inundation. You're inundated with it. It's not an easy walk. So in my recanting, I have to say, I'm not so forbearing, but the thing is, it's not about always me being always right. I know that a lot of people have the way they think, and I shouldn't have to ostracize or, you know, say things that negate negativity to a certain point where it's just entertaining for some. There's meaningful things. And now these idiots really think they control by keeping my numbers down and said, we're going to make 3,500. No, I'm going to make it at 7,000 now. See, they don't control shit. And this is what I need y'all to know. My story never changed. I've had 5 people say, man, you going to tell that story? They come over and watch people I served with. Man, how you going to tell it, man? I was like, bro, I told y'all the story. And they scared. I don't want to scare you. So I'm going to have to tell the story. I need to tell the story as it's supposed to be told, but it was supposed to be with people around me. All right? Where we could put cell phones and everything away and we could sit in a tent or something and I could tell you the story. I said, I do it on here. And they fuck with the numbers so far. They ain't in control of shit, so fuck them. And that's how it works. Then you talk about them, you get on they dumbasses. That's how it's going to work. Yes. And you don't need to hear the story and then fucking go about your way. So I'm not recanting on that. That is a stand that I have to take because you got individual dumb things that think they're stubborn. They think that they're the coup d'etat, the end of all that. They ain't shit. I say that with fucking authority. Not some made-up authority where they in my head and they can read and they got motherfuckers standing on me shadow case and they can't read shit. I'm very aware when the rest of the world isn't, and to which I don't really give a fuck. They played a fucking hand, and me it's the last hand of the fucking last deck on the last cards in their hand, as far as I'm concerned, because they continue to show me that their prosperity is stupidity, not longevity. Because if it was really longevity, they wouldn't have been doing this dumb shit they're doing, and that's all I'm gonna say to that. But I had to recant because I know some Nigerians. Sierra Leone, nobody ever talks about the fact that we created that. And the beautiful women there. Oh my God. I had this one girl, she was from Jamaica, but she originally came from Sierra Leone, and she used to say that, I think my great-great-great-grandma came from Virginia. I go, let's turn that big ass whole hand, man. I don't talk all that shit. And she had there's some mixing, all right, if we want to say mixing. But she was so beautiful, man, and she's like 5 years my junior. I like older women though. My women around my age are, in that predicament, like healthy babies. I like but she had went through some shit over there when she, Jamaica and Sierra Leone, and so she couldn't have babies. I can't go into that. But she should have been a model, and she was dark jet black like blue. But she talks about a tribe that I thought I knew them all. There are tribes y'all know nothing about that are walking around, killing each other. I strung out on meth, this, that, and the other. And our pale skin brothers and sisters don't have no clue. If they knew, a lot of them have changed. A lot of them come on and say, whoa, what the fuck? And they mad at their mammies and pappies. Don't be mad at your mammy and pappy, okay? Don't do that. There's a reason why everybody got to where they're at, okay? And our people played a major part in that shit. But it seems like we've passed the crossroads, right? And the talismans are not, you know what I mean? They've got people stuck. Even with that, the enemy is going to remain even the enemy of self. Y'all can't afford to do that. And I remember how she used to point these things out after what happened to her, I guess the Clinton and Gates Foundation of sterilization. I didn't know all this shit. And when she told me her great-great-great-grandmammy's name was, and you know what fucked me up? When she said, marry Margaret. I said, wait, I got to marry Margaret Klein. Oh, no, it's not a Klein. I was like, oh, but I think she was part German. I said, because the Zionists came here trying to pervert our bloodline, to change it, to say they had ownership, to create this fallacy with a man's over the woman bullshit, and say if another man from another country sleep with a woman, they become that. If the man in that place sleep with the white woman, the baby becomes that. This is that fraudulent Talmudic Zohan, whatever the fuck all that goofy stuff. And I said, you know what, you got to stay away from that. But when she said Virginia, my husband, the Carolinas, by way of Louisiana and everything else, because Louisiana was big. It was big on this land. It wasn't no fucking Mexico. Louisiana stretched all the way up to Washington State and Louisiana. I'm dead ass serious. I got to speak on facts. We can move in the world where they're trying to create a new map because they want to destroy all that anyway. Well, fuck that. Speak the truth. All right? And, yeah, man, I busted it up for about 3-4 months. She had to go back to Jamaica, and she had to go. She made a lot of money, right? And I thought I was sleeping with a distant cousin, but we're all kind of related. So I used to have this guilty conscience, like,
she don't look nothing like my family. Maybe one or two in the pictures in the past, right? I used to be worried. But then I realized, God damn it, when you go back seven generations or 8, you know how many grandparents you got? Motherfucker. The last thing I was worried when I clear that up. But the reality is we have a beautiful world and we are succumbing to niggas pushing negative shit. So all these niggas with this Nigeria, because you see how it took off. You see this Black American and this African like shit? When we're supporting TRU, whatever that brother is, 27, 28-year-old president, we're supporting all these things. It is fed niggas, and you should pay attention on YouTube right here. Worthless ass, no good, spineless, monkey ass, bitch ass niggas right here, and a lot of y'all follow them who are creating this shit, especially these goofy ass passport bro fucking monkeys. Know your truth and know your difference. Because I got people over in London, UK, people who I respect to the highest point, and they're Guyanese, they're from here, and they don't play that shit either. And they're like, man, fuck, they see it for what it is. They know the vision, you conquer, you divide. And you've got piece of shit, butt plug wearing, worthless, no good black motherfuckers who are running around creating this, and y'all afraid of them? I wish it was me that made shit tonight. I'd have slid his ass harder than homeboy did in the barbershop. Shit. We grew up with that saying, the bigger the harder they fall, but I'm over 2, so I mean, shit, I don't mind. Big U. Heard that nigga got jibbed up. I hate mentioning they fucking names. You know, sneaking, conniving, no good pieces of Esker fucking men. Fuck our people up because they scared. And then you look at the motherfuckers behind them. They stand up there like this. The little sorry motherfuckers, the little NPCs, ready to rob and shoot and all that. And they always end up fucking dead. For you goofy niggas that felt some kind of way. Charleston White know what happened. Them niggas talking shit. About 6 of them dead already. Stupid ass, fake, tough motherfuckers. You can't get your shit together. They like that shit, you goofy niggas. And now we got a bunch of pale skin. I got some videos of some young cats rapping, light skin. Them motherfuckers on the message chip. Well, we got brothers who are doing it. You know, we got what you call one, with the Christian stuff, and we got brothers who doing some fabulous shit. But the fake goofy Zionists who can't got control, but except for niggas giving it that way, who are sending messages like back in the day that's powerful. And I got some of the videos. I don't copyright. I might just put it together so y'all can listen to a little bit of it. I think less than a fucking like 15 seconds or some shit. And then shout the names out so you can go and listen to them yourselves. But damn, y'all. And we still have people want to stand there like they know everything and they just dumb, consistently fucking stupid. I listen to a lot of philosophers, right? Hindu, Buddhist, Taoist, whatever the fuck, religious philosophers. And I mean good guys, Manly P. Halls, whatever the fuck, a bunch of them. And I saw there was a period of time, I don't know if they were all following the same act in the 60s or 70s, and they all had this one little breakdown on stage or wherever they were talking, saying, I can't figure it out. Why are people so stupid? They ain't cussing nothing. And that resonates with me. People, I hate these words, but why are y'all so just choose to be so goddamn stupid? Why are y'all always attempting to trying to legitimize bullshit? Don't stress over it. Don't let it. See what I'm doing right now? Don't let your focus. Like you go to school, right? There's 2 people, right? In school. You have those who have to read and they study their ass off, right? And they forget everything in 5 years. But you have those other individuals who memorize. And them motherfuckers, it don't go nowhere. I know we say photographic mind. Them motherfuckers are different from these motherfuckers. It seems to be these motherfuckers are the ones in charge, while these motherfuckers are the ones they want to get rid of because they remember every goddamn thing. Don't be the motherfucker right here. They got to keep studying. Don't fucking get it because you hard-headed. Be that motherfucker, because you can speak this into your reality that remembers. All right? We are all students of life. But the problem is we have been phonetically grafted into being students of the dumbest shit that ever existed. This fraudulent ass world they created. All right? Yeah, I heard that, Griff. Yeah, we used to use that too. Let me shout you guys out. My apologies, man. Oh, Mac. Salutations, beloved Tony Pig. Great names. Tom, I'm not done. Man, MacRae, can I get a mod? You hang your ass in here and be responsibly respectful? Absolutely. Shit. Beetle, they say the last thing you do before you die is crap your pants. Now, if you want to come in being, if you're older and that's what you got to say, that shows that you're legitimately stupid. But if you are young and that's your phonetics, and I know it's some probably in a basement butt plug individual, and if you're not, no disrespect, sit down and learn something. But if you are caught up and you like being that pervert that likes to rape Palestinians or Philistines or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or you think you're in control of the niggas here because you're running up into a bunch of weak motherfuckers' buttholes, yeah, do yourself a favor. You're not going to last here. All right? My bipolar midget. Hey, man. Hey, brothers, if y'all never had a midget, whoo, child. Sorry, sisters, I got to say that. I like my normal side women. Man, I had that one midget. I was going through some shit. I had to check myself in the psych ward in New York because I couldn't be around a lot of people. I thought I wanted to lash out and start twisting people up like pretzels. And I went in there to see if they could help if something was wrong. There was nothing wrong. I just didn't like certain motherfuckers. That's all it was. Anyway, twice I think I did. Check myself. Man, I was on a buzz. My boys, what's wrong, Ray? I'm gonna get away from these motherfuckers before I become like the top fucking serial killer in the world, man, because motherfucking world is retarded. I didn't accept who I was. I was still looking at cheating ass women and everything. Anyway, I had met this little young lady riding the motherfucking 2 train, whatever the fuck. And she was just a dwarf. She was about 4 foot something. Thicker than a snicker. Puerto Rican. Dark. Boy, let me tell you something, man. Yeah, all right, that's enough of that. I ain't gonna let that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pointing it out, man. Ain't nothing wrong with short folks, man. Man, listen here, there ain't nothing wrong with no short folks, man. I'm just letting y'all know, ain't nothing wrong with them. Yeah. Hey, Upper what's going on? Cosmic, hey, Grand Rising, what's going on, beloved? I thought I hooked you up, man. What the fuck? Am I slacking, man? Am I slacking? Man, okay, I'm gonna make sure you had your wrench, fam. You know what I'm saying? Millennial, what's up, beautiful mama? I'm driving, but I'm here. All right, baby girl. I got you. All right. LC, what's going on, fam? Eric, are you still building? Yeah. Let me turn it around. Let me tell you, if you're still in here. Yeah, today we're going to get busy on it. We're going to put some walls up. We're going to start building up the cabinets. I got to put up the shower part. I need to build this out. So y'all might see me fumbling, depending on what we get, put the bolts in, because the holes are perfect and everything. I had to countersink another part to get the washer in. So we're going to get that RTV, get those bolts in. So that way it's going to go over in the back. We can lock it down. I can travel with it like that. It won't go nowhere. And I'll show you the inside and some of the kiln treated wood that I have and all that stuff. So yeah, Eric, absolutely. Appreciate you. Tom said, why you came? He was calling Michael Jordan India. Yeah, I know. The Pequot, right. Real talk. I appreciate it. Red, I agree with you. Honey, I want y'all to learn this stuff for yourselves. There's so many resources and so much information out there. Yeah, you were asking me, Tom? No, man, hell no. That's immoral as fuck. Hell no. Couldn't get my man, shit, women, man. If I had 4 or 5 of them, I could work all 4 and 5 that evening. Goddamn it, wake up in the morning and work them 4 and 5 again. Yes, Lord. Shit. I might have to give me a little, not that fake honey pack shit, but I might have to make me some green tea with a little honey and eat me some flower petals and some real Concord grapes and some prunes and shit and some dates. But no, Lord, and a whole lot of pineapple because it makes shit sweet. Don't stand for something. That's right. You fall for anything. I'll say, Put the strawberries in cool water and wait 30 minutes, an hour, and see if it's real. Yeah, I heard something about that. I haven't done that myself. I know that they a lot of these strawberries and certain epidermal seeded plants have a lot of parasites in them. And I saw some, I forget what they did. It was some on YouTube, obviously, and it was shared on Facebook. Was it baking soda, a lemon, a lime juice, and they put the strawberries in it, and the parasites started coming out. I was like, oh, nigga, I was eating all them goddamn strawberry. Man, ain't no telling. I probably had a whole community running around in my ass. I can give late harvest chills in a closed tent. That's what's up, man. That's where you from, Thom? You are. So many tries. Speak on it. Appreciate it, LC. I'm not mad, but my family on both sides does not care at all about genealogy, and that has completed my personal journey. And that's what I was saying. It's a sad state, and some families have a hard time going back to the late 18, early 1900s, saying that they were orphans, and there are those who know, and it's a pretty rough trip. You know what I'm saying? Like Tucker Carlson and all of them. Yeah, those are agents, obviously. It gives you a little something because they don't mind revealing shit, and it gives focus to have the mind, create more stuff and put more energy into stuff. At the same time, deflecting a lot of things. And a lot of people don't see some of the things they supported that goes against the common. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy thing. You know, when Elon and Trump broke up, that was all an act. You know, like, if it wasn't, Elon wouldn't be here. Hell, he dressed up like Baphomet. Remember? I only know as far as my grandparents, a lot of old Gaelic names. But as far as that's DJ, man, it's good DJ ZP. He's like well into that, and so is Kiramil. But as far as I can tell, I have connections directly to the Griffins. That's what's up, bro. I know quite a few melanated Griffins, bro. Where I'm from, it means a person makes blood. LC, got you, fam. The Griffin House in Canada was started by a dark-skinned American from Virginia, and there's a light-skinned one in Western Europe. Check that out. I would not mind a 4-foot something climbing on my tree. Yep, I didn't believe the strawberry thing, but I asked my Tio. He said he was sorry to tell me it was true while laughing. I said, yeah, I saw it. I didn't do it. That's why I haven't bought those. We get frozen ones, and I'm curious. I mean, we blend it, so I mean, it would just be parasites blended up, frozen. But there's so much stuff, and people are realizing who's been behind it, who's got the fiat to push all this shit. It ain't you and I. We were never against these fake ass Jew motherfuckers, but this is their disease, especially when they think they got you conquered because they running up and look, man. It's not all gravy, man. Like I said, I know some guys who ain't with it, and they're not putting on the act. They really aren't. I know a bunch of them who are veterans. Drugs took them out. These so-called Jews, Koenig or whatever names they are. You know, Ivan, like a whole bunch of them. And that's why I say they're nothing but for the show to get to a certain point. Because you got to remember, the majority are converts, and a lot of them are mixed. You looked at them, you've seen them. When I saw that Japanese or Chinese one and the IDF, I was like, wait a minute. What we got here? And then there's this Palestinian American has this YouTube channel. He talks to a lot of them, and I saw a couple of the black folks who grew up over there, who are part of it. It is so much confusion. Do you know how the pale skinned Jews over the rabbis treat the dark melanated rabbis? Well, a lot of the African ones are converts too. They treat them like shit. And y'all want to know who created racism, and we've already covered that. I mean, the names are there. Whether you want to go to France, Boaz, or whoever the fuck it is, they always hide their identity. And remember, we went over the coordinator and all the different little things they have as far as secret meetings and agreements, to act like you care about something, but you don't. Like our Constitution, they don't give a fuck about it, yet they're lobbyists. They're paying all these some bitches who they've groomed and conditioned. Keep doing a great job. Keep getting the millions, And your government is now a fucking crippled disease. Now, I asked y'all to look at Trump in 88. And I was surprised when I heard this. 88 is Heil Hitler. And I looked at over the years prior coming in and then becoming president and how everything is on 88. And what he's doing. And it's his decisions. And what he's taking and disillusion. First of all, the Chinese weapons and aircraft look like ours. How in the fuck can they come on this land and purchase soil, our soil? That's why I keep telling y'all they don't own it. But because niggas are hard-headed, they listen to these goofy-ass gangsters get a paycheck and live a certain kind of life, these dumb-ass Mr. Organics and all these other retarded motherfuckers want to shave their eyes blue or white and put porcelain on their fucking teeth and all this other dumb shit. If you don't look like this, you ain't got a six-pack and all this other dumb shit they do. And some of them knowing they're indigenous or claiming Indian or whatever. Money will pervert you. A lot of fiat will fuck you up. I mean, look at how some of y'all are. Y'all act like you're broke all the time, but you're just being greedy. And you don't want to put it in a place where it may be of assistance, or it can show that we can come together and we can use an individual to do things to say, I will put in exactly what was put in for me, but we can't cross that venue because it's hard to make decisions that are beneficial. No one can see something beneficial. Oh, that's for him. Oh, this is for everybody. This is shared shit. And like I say, this is what my family and my tribe helped me do. I don't think y'all see the importance of it. I think you see only what's supposed to be important to you, and that's how they fucked us up. I don't think when we had 42 million acres and we were marching down the streets and protesting this fucking government, when Frederick Douglass says, though he likes Christian, blah, 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 he has utter disregard for the cradle robbing, woman stealing, you know what I'm saying? For Christianity is not of this land. Who the fuck could say that? Some motherfucker out of Africa? The way they have lied and perverted so much. And you have all these Pelicans because they feel empowered because of Nick Fuentes and all these individuals who I recanted against, because black folks is that kind of goddamn stupid, and I wouldn't want to be around you neither, my goddamn self. But yes, Uncle Ruckus like a motherfucker, but I am. But when you look at all this stuff, right? They are invigorated because they feel like, yeah, and it's just more chaos. That's something genetically fucking fucked up with a lot of people, man. I can't get into it. That's not my forte. I will honestly say I don't know every damn thing. It's not meant for me to know everything. I just remember things, and I'm aware of a few things. I've come across shit that made sense and it stood out. Is it perfect? No. That's why I share the sources and everything. Maybe you could debunk it. I don't know. I know my fucking dream. I stand by that motherfucker. I can't say everything, but I know one thing. They're not successful. It don't mean that you drop your guard, because a lot of you motherfuckers ain't going to be here. A lot of us. You better get right. You know what I say? When get right by God, get by yourself. And I ain't talking about in a way that prolificates the perversion of existence. The Most High. Not a lot of things, but it's all in reverse. We don't live as long as we used to. We have so much animosity, envy, hate, jealousy. We covet things we shouldn't. And we walk in a way that is not upright. We do things we think is for the common good, and we become loyalists to it, but never to the truth or to us. Only what is perceived based on perception of what we've partaken in, or we've agreed, or what we have distaste for. So you see, I had to recant. I can't on the bandwagon. I can't be a bandwagon leer riding with all these other knuckleheads. I can't do it. You know what I mean? What was that? Look up his name. He was a Griffin. Gregor Chalkowitz. Oh, wow. All right. But he was an Ashkenaz, I could tell too. Like mushy spots. Yeah, no, man. My maternal grandmother always said her folks were black Indians. I was young at the time and shocked. She said, Choctaw, Chickasaw, down there in Arkansas, talk to the elders. Yeah, get rid of the black, but I know what you're saying in that period of time. Shot because of the well-sold lies. Then I started digging, so I appreciate the rawness. I appreciate that. Appreciate the commentary too, beloved. Anyway, see, that caffeine got me kicking, y'all. I can't drink a lot of it. Y'all know. I'd rather be like that. And not even like that. I'd rather be like this. But there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things in the air. There's a lot of fires and this crazy. You see the fire in Colorado with the flooding? Come on, y'all. You see that shit over there in Virginia? The floods everywhere. This is like... And yet they still want to send billions of dollars to Ukraine and Israel and but not take care of shit here. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? So the things I recant about, I don't mean to call President Trump names because I'm only talking about because nigga gangster. That's what I'm saying. That nigga gangster. It don't matter what side he playing for right now. Y'all you black dumbass liberals, you fucked it up. And I don't know how y'all don't study the truth of history talking about Marxism. And we want to, every time I see a dumb nigga talking about Black Panther Party, and they don't even know how to create it. And they talking about, yeah, Marxism flying the Marcus Garvey flag like fucking retards. And nobody says nothing. You know what I'm saying? They look like fucking idiots. Yeah? Black, Africa. All right. They still hold on to the enemy's narrative, and then you wonder why you're not getting no fucking where. Then because they can dismiss the fucking Bible when it says Ham, the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Negro. You got these dully lump knucklehead motherfuckers who can't get it together. Because that stand out. We always tell you what we're going to do, and then they do it, and then you sit there and in the symposium of discredit and disbelief and stupidity, we frolic in their little fields of daffodils that aren't even real but synthetic. Only hair and dark complexion. Okay, that's what's up, Don. Okay, yeah. Well, there's a lot of people like that over there too. You know what I'm saying? Her words at the same time. She's since passed on. A lot of stuff ain't right. Yeah, you ain't kidding, LC. Absolutely. I'm gonna shut it down. We use the bathroom and get this shit set up. Make sure all the batteries charged up. Put this back on charge, so I don't want to use all the charge up. I got my EcoFlow charged and I had to reset it. I had to figure it out. Oh my God, it took forever to reset it. Now I remember how to do it. So I'm gonna put that out, let the sun hit it, get charged back up. But I can't use it for no strong. I could probably use it for the phone and shit like that. But I can't really do nothing else like major because it does an overload. Until I get the 1,000-watt lithium hour and get the solar panels and then converter, all that stuff that's required. You know what I mean? But I really need to get this shit knocked out. I need y'all to see whatever trials and tribulations I go through with it. And I appreciate your help. All right. I really, really do. You know, I will never knock that. Excuse the language. I know there's some individuals that it's like chalkboard, you know what I'm saying? My apologies as well as that. But I wanted to keep it as raw as possible. I had to recant a lot of stuff, and racism still to me is stupidity. But yet there are those every day somebody's coming out that shit. They actually take the time to read the Bible, or they take the time to read this, that, and all these things, and they talk to individuals, and they realize this. They're doing themselves a disservice. But you have an organization, you have certain individuals, they're trapped off, and it exists, you know, and it will never allow anything to be made right. And the worst Zionist is a Christian Zionist. They are the ones that really fuck the world over, you know? But I appreciate you guys. I really do. Share this out for all the new subscribers. If you haven't, like, subscribe, you know, comment, and share it. Appreciate you guys. I can't keep negating negativity for communication purposes of things that really are meaningless, regardless of them being factual. It's not a way to ascend. It's no come up. It just doesn't work that way. You get where I'm coming from? It's a big game out here, and it's a pretty bad one. And a lot of people aren't poker or chess players. Hell, a lot of people ain't know how to play mahjong or Jenga. I mean, you know, that motherfucker will fall over just moving one goddamn piece of wood. But everyone has a choice in all of this shit. Everyone has a choice. And there's only one way to stop it. And sadly, most of the people will never figure it out because they'll be too busy dramatizing it instead of actually moving on it. Whatever that may be. All right? My damn wrists, my knees, man, be acting up. You know what I'm saying? I've still got a grudge against this worthless ass, fake ass VA. I went in there with real issues based on what really happened numerous times. I can't call everything because I was young, you know, falling off the top of a jet, getting up. I'm all right because I'm embarrassed. I'm good, you know, working out. And yeah, maybe you should go to the infirmary. And I go and still work. And yeah, I got fucked up, falling off a goddamn jet when the boat went this way. And, you know, a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But when you're young, you just bounce back, and they know this, you know. But that issue, my wrist got fucked up. It was one of the worst things that got hurt with the 500-pound or 1,000 with the bombs. Like, I'm sitting there going, what the fuck? And they deny me with some faggot ass Asian motherfucker in California. You know, I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it's just they don't know how to leave well enough alone to stand by what needs to be stood by and do what's supposed to be done. You know what I mean? And so I've got to change that and how I look at it and everything. So many things. You know what I mean? I have 5 different hair colors. Oh, you do? Huh? I do not know, but I may have Chaldean mixing me. I saw Aho's reading of him and read how some were. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I think he's got a few of them. I got to go over there and check that out myself. You know what I mean? That's on stuff ain't right. I appreciate you too. But yeah, so you talking about like brunette, dark brown, blah blah blah, like that in that category, like where you got this oscillating color, right? You know, like in different parts of you. Because my top of my hair was dark brown. My beard was like a little lighter brown. My mustache was kind of in between it. I never had black hair. It's always dark brown to light brown. It was the weirdest thing, you know what I mean? Some would say like a ginger, you know what I'm saying? Which is fucking funny. But yeah, you know what I mean? But hey, look, guys, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Let me go get myself situated. Let me go get myself situated, get everything so we can get out here and we can knock a lot of this into the dirt. And I have to, I think first thing is I'm gonna cut out the wood for the door because I have to rebuild the door, okay? And, you know, and we'll take it from there. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you guys, all right? And I'll see you guys a little later. Not too long. Take